That's why there's Gold Bond. Works while you sleep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
Live from Grand Junction, this is KKCO 11 News at 5.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us for KKCO 11 News at 5. I'm Sarah Swaby. Bernie Lang is off tonight. Here's a look at your top 5 at 5. Get ready to mark your ballots. Election day is tomorrow. Polling centers will be open from 7 to 7 tomorrow, or you can drop off your ballot at a ballot drop-off box location up until then. Ballots will not be accepted after 7 p.m. Now, here is a few places in Mesa County where you can drop off your ballot, like Mesa County Human Services and Fruta Civic Center. Also, in Montrose County, the Montrose County Old Courthouse and the Nucla Annex Clerk and Recorder's Office is open 24/7, while the ballot box at the Olathe Town Hall is open from 8 to 5 p.m. 24-hour drop-off locations in Delta can be found at the Delta County Clerk and Recorder's Office, the North Fork Annex Clerk's Office, and Cedar Edge Library. We have an update tonight on a dog shot in a local neighborhood by a Mesa County Sheriff's deputy. Saturday afternoon, deputies responded to a report of a dog that was preventing a woman and her child from leaving their home. This happened on the 3100 block of Merganser Lane. We're told there were several attempts to contact the dog's owner. Animal control was called. Before they could get there, deputies say the dog attacked a child. A deputy then shot the dog. The dog did not die, but the owners later decided to put it down. We're told the child's injuries were not serious. If you are a veteran and you need to take a Grand Valley Transit bus, you are in luck this month. The bus service is offering a special promotion this month where all veterans and active duty military can ride GVT fixed route buses free throughout the month of November. All you have to do is show your government issued ID or discharge papers to the driver when you get on the bus. ARC Thrift Store held a job fair to hire for positions at their new store opening in Grand Junction. Some of those positions include cashiers, supervisors, and production for both full-time and part-time options. The job fair will go on until Friday. The local thrift store is set to open up on North Avenue in the same shopping center as Carl's Jr. and Rib City. Today, Stoker Stadium is filled with 24 marching bands from across the state, including Palisade High School, for the Colorado Bandmasters State Championship. You may remember that state competitions were canceled last week because of weather concerns. Because of that, officials have decided to take scores from regionals and decide who the winners are based on those scores. Winners of the state championship will be announced tonight. And we want to talk about the forecast and what's happening outside today. Nikki, how is it looking?
Well, it's been another beautiful and quiet day out there. You can see not much is going on once again today. Just a few high clouds sitting over the higher terrain earlier today, but the valley's looking pretty clear. Once again, we continue to sit under this northwesterly flow in those upper levels. So it's bringing in some drier, cooler air into the area, and that's why it's been pretty calm over the last few days and for today. Now, tomorrow, though, in those upper levels, that flow is going to become more westerly, and what that means is it's going to bring some warmer air into the area, so those temperatures will be warming up a couple degrees for tomorrow, and really for much of this week those temperatures are going to be sitting a couple degrees above those seasonal averages, so we're looking to break into the low 60s, but I will tell you more about that in my full forecast.
Okay, Nikki, thank you. Work crews broke ground on a brand new apartment complex on 12th Street in Grand Junction today. It will provide some much needed housing, but this complex has a greater purpose. KKCO 11 News reporter Jason Berger joins us live at the construction site with more information. Jason, what can you tell us?
Well, Sarah, this land behind me will soon be an apartment complex for homeless teens and young adults. And officials say with 34 new bedrooms, they hope to create a community that some tenants may have never had. This land will soon be home to the Karis Apartments, a complex being built to provide housing, case management, and services to homeless youth in our community. When it's done, the $5.5 million facility will have 34 one-bedroom apartments for people who are used to living on the streets. Officials tell me the majority of the people living in this new building will be 18 to 24 years old.
About 80% of our kids bounce back very quickly, go into college, get jobs, and do very well. But there are 20% that really are at risk of long-term homelessness. So by getting them into these apartments, we'll keep them safe, and we'll save millions, the community millions of dollars over services.
John runs The House, which is a nonprofit that helps homeless youth, and he says they help about 260 kids a year. Now, the tenants will still have to pay rent. It'll be about 30% of their gross income, but I'm told that the apartment complex should be done by June of next year. Sarah?
Okay, Jason, thank you. House investigators have released the first transcripts of testimony in the impeachment inquiry in what they're calling a step toward the investigation's public phase. This while 4 White House officials defied subpoenas and refused to appear for depositions today. NBC's Alice Barr reports.
In a sign the impeachment inquiry is moving into public view, House Democrats today released the written record of testimony from 2 witnesses who say they were caught up in the Trump administration's efforts to urge Ukraine to investigate the president's political rivals. Those witnesses, a former top State Department official, Michael McKinley, and former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch.
Ambassador Yovanovitch had a well-earned reputation as a fighter of corruption.
Yovanovitch was abruptly pulled from her post in May and testified last month that President Trump had personally pressed for her removal, even though she was told she had done nothing wrong. She testified that allies of the president were planning to do things, including to me, and were looking to hurt her, adding she was advised to publicly praise President Trump to save her job. Republicans have been pushing for the transcripts to be released, but now question how it's being done.
They will release the transcripts that are most beneficial to them.
President Trump goes further, claiming Chairman Schiff would change the words. Today, 4 White House officials defied subpoenas and skipped their scheduled depositions at the administration's direction. All while President Trump is intensifying attacks against the whistleblower, who first raised alarm about the president's July call urging the leader of Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden.
The whistleblower should be revealed, because the whistleblower gave false stories.
That's despite the fact multiple details in the whistleblower's complaint have been corroborated by witness testimony. And the complaint largely matches a rough transcript of the call released by the White House. Alice Barr, NBC News, Washington.
Ahead, it's being called one of the largest prison releases in U.S. history after hundreds of Oklahoma inmates are given a second chance at freedom. We'll tell you why. Plus, construction on the 2024 Paris Olympics Village is underway. We have the latest for you coming up.
We're your personal plumber, Airstream Plumbing and Heating.
When you need service right away,
call 434-5348.
As you can see, the inside of your furnace has got a lot of moving parts and pieces that need maintenance on a yearly basis. Call Airstream Plumbing and Heating today and ask about our personal plumber protection plan.
Your personal plumber, Airstream Plumbing and Heating.
When you need service right away,
call 434-5348.
When it rains, it pours. And if your gutters are clogged up with leaves and other debris, the water just spills over the top, and that can result in costly repairs from water damage. Protect your home with LeafGuard, the only seamless one-piece rainwater management system that's built to stay clog-free, guaranteed. And take a look at this, our exclusive Big Mouth. With the extra large opening, it handles the heavy rain. LeafGuard is the gutter that never clogs, guaranteed. And now's a great time to call LeafGuard during our end-of-year savings sale. You'll receive 75% off labor on a complete LeafGuard system. Plus, there's a bonus. Receive a $200 Visa gift card with your LeafGuard purchase. Call during this program and get a $25 Lowe's gift card with your free gutter inspection and estimate. The end-of-year savings sale from LeafGuard. Receive 75% off labor and a free $25 Lowe's gift card as a gift with your in-home estimate. Just call LeafGuard today.
Ultra running is important to me because it provides me wellness. I'm a trooper, I save lives, my community depends on me. I had a very bad injury. My ability to stay well had changed. Getting treated allowed me to live the lifestyle that I truly need. Suffering from chronic pain does not need to be part of your life. I was treated from Rocky Mountain Orthopedics, and as a result, I can protect the community that depends on me. I can run 100 miles, and I can enjoy the outdoors that I love. My trusted orthopedic provider is Rocky Mountain Orthopedics.
I'm very excited to see America's favorite couple fight it out.
You won!
I thought you loved me.
Mom and Dad are fighting!
The Voice, Mondays and Tuesdays on NBC.
Hello, Western Colorado. Catch 2 episodes of Jeopardy each weekday at 4 and 4:30 on KKCO 11 News.
Daybreak with Stephanie Bennett, right here on KKCO 11 News.
Live from Grand Junction, you're watching the most trusted, most watched 5 p.m. news. This is KKCO 11 News at 5.
Some of the more than 500 Oklahoma inmates who are part of what may be the biggest one-day prisoner release in U.S. history are now free. A group of about a dozen inmates released early this morning with loved ones waiting for them outside the corrections center in Oklahoma City. The releases, they come after a new law made simple drug possessions a misdemeanor, giving offenders already serving felony time for those crimes a chance at freedom. For many, the early release is a chance to make up for lost time.
I've been out of her life for 3 years, but she's my hope. She's never given up on me. So it's a great opportunity for a lot of women out there. And all I have to say is thank you.
The state has been holding re-entry fairs for inmates ahead of the release, helping them to line up jobs, housing, driver's licenses, and other necessities. Officials say just this first round of release will save taxpayers upwards of $12 million. A post-game reveler was pulled to safety Sunday night after he fell onto transit train tracks in Oakland. Take a look. It happened at the Coliseum station after the Oakland Raiders Detroit Lions game. You can watch the top of your screen as that man, who was reportedly intoxicated, fell on the tracks as the train approached. Transportation supervisor saw what happened and yelled at the man to get back on the platform, but when the man didn't move quickly, he grabbed the man and pulled him to safety. Witnesses say after the rescue, he and the man embraced as nearby riders burst into applause. Well, King Arthur Flour is expanding its recall of 5-pound bags of unbleached all-purpose flour. The company issued the voluntary recall in early October after discovering the product may have the presence of E. coli. The expansion adds 3 lots that were omitted in the original recall. Consumers who have any of these affected products should throw them away and may submit a claim for a refund or replacement. And now for a look at what you're talking about on social media. The International Camel Race was held over the weekend in southern Algeria. Professional camel racing is a popular event in Africa and the Middle East. Spectators often bet on the animal, similar to horse racing. Get this, camels can run at speeds up to 40 miles per hour in short sprints. Olivia Newton-John's iconic outfit from the final scene of the movie Grease sold at auction over the weekend for more than $400,000. The all-black ensemble, which the actress was famously sewn into, was on sale in Beverly Hills on Saturday. Newton-John, who played Sandy in the 1978 hit musical, auctioned off more than 500 personal items. A portion of the profits set to be donated to the Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness and Research Center in Australia. Construction work on the Athletes Village for the 2024 Paris Olympics began today. The company in charge of the construction project will start by destroying former factories and other buildings in the area. The village will host more than 15,000 athletes and will be built over 126 acres in 3 suburbs north of Paris. After the games, the plan is to transform the village into a new ecologically conscious district. 2024, it seems far away right now, but I know it'll be here fast.
I mean, for all they have to do, it'll come quick for them.
So much work underway.
It's amazing how much they do just for the Olympics.
Yes, how much planning and the construction. It's fascinating.
Everybody enjoys it.
They do.
Like the weather. It's been so beautiful out.
It has been nice.
We're going to keep those nice conditions for much of this week, but I will tell you more about that after the break.
we're starting this already.
The KKCO 11 News Road Report, brought to you by Grand Junction Subaru.
Millions of women suffer from vaginal discomfort. If you are experiencing symptoms like vaginal dryness, painful urination, painful intercourse, or loss of elasticity, Canyon View Wellness and Spa has the non-surgical and non-hormonal solution that is painless and only takes 5 minutes. It's important that vaginal laser procedures be performed or overseen by a pelvic health provider. Call Canyon View Wellness and Spa today to schedule your consultation with our board-certified medical providers.
You'll gain peace of mind knowing you won't have to climb up the ladder in the cold and snowy conditions to clean out your clogged gutters. There are thousands of ladder-related injuries every year, and you don't want to be next. Protect your home and yourself with one call to LeafGuard.
So far, we've loved it, and they've added a lot of great color to our house, a lot of extra style to our house. So overall, we're definitely pleased and would recommend it to somebody else.
So be like thousands of satisfied LeafGuard customers who've given up gutter cleaning forever. Call right now during our end-of-year savings sale and receive 75% off labor on a complete LeafGuard system. You'll also receive a bonus $200 Visa gift card with purchase. Call during this program today and get a $25 Lowe's gift card as a free gift with your complimentary gutter inspection and in-home estimate. The end-of-year savings sale from LeafGuard receives 75% off labor on a complete LeafGuard system.
Do you have Medicaid? Then now is the time to fix your smile. As of July 1st, you now have $1,500 in dental benefits. Come see us at Insuricade in Grand Junction or Montrose before they expire. Remember, time flies.
Download the KKCO 11 News weather app, now available on the App Store and Google Play. Nightly news, weeknights at 5:30 on KKCO 11 News. Now, your no-wait weather with Nikki Sheeks.
Well, over the last few days and once again today, we remain under this northwesterly flow. So we're getting some cooler, drier air moving into the area. That's kept us under these very nice conditions. We've been seeing clear skies day and night. You can see just a few clouds sitting over the higher terrain earlier today, but the valleys have been seeing those clear skies in place. And that's how it's really going to remain over the next few days. Now, with this northwesterly flow moving in, it's been on the drier side for us. 25% relative humidity, 29 in Delta, 30 in Montrose, 40% is considered ideal. So Rifle is pretty close to that 40% mark for today. And with that northwesterly flow, again, it's keeping those temperatures cooler out there. It's keeping us under those cooler and quieter conditions. Today we made it to 60 degrees in Grand Junction, 58 in Montrose. So what we have going on is we have these clear skies out there, that sun's coming down, and that is beginning to warm things up for us. But because of that northwesterly flow, things haven't warmed up too much for us for today. But later on this week, we are going to switch to a more westerly flow, which means some warmer air is going to be moving in. So that combined with those clear skies, that sun coming down on us, so you'll see those temperatures begin to warm up over the next few days, and that'll begin really for tomorrow. But first, tonight, low temperatures are going to be on the cooler side. We're expecting upper 20s for Grand Junction and Montrose. 23 degrees will be the low temperature in Telluride, 22 for Durango and Cortez, 27 out in Moab, and normal high temperature in Grand Junction would be at 57 degrees, and that low would be at 32 degrees. For Montrose, that normal high at 56 and that low at 29 degrees. Tomorrow you can see a couple degrees warmer. 64 will be the high in Delta, 53 in Nucla, 49 in Telluride, and 58 degrees will be the high temperature in Rifle. And tomorrow is election day, so hopefully when you're going out there, and you're going to be seeing some nice conditions out there. We're going to keep clear skies throughout the day and into those evening hours. Waking up in the morning, those temperatures are going to be on the cooler side, but by the afternoon, it's really going to be a nice day. And you saw those temperatures are going to be a couple degrees warmer than what we felt for today. Wednesday is going to be another mostly clear day out there. You could see just a few clouds sitting over the higher terrain, but the valleys looking to keep those clear skies in place. Right now, 55 degrees in Grand Junction, 58 in Delta, and 55 degrees in Montrose. For tomorrow, that high temperature in Grand Junction will be at 61 degrees, the low tonight at 28. For Montrose, high temperature tomorrow at 59 degrees, the low tonight at 27.
Okay, Nikki, thank you. Federal health officials are warning about a multi-state salmonella outbreak linked to ground beef. According to the CDC, at least 10 people from 6 states have been infected with salmonella. Dublin, 8 people were hospitalized and 1 death has been reported. Salmonella Dublin is more severe than typical strains. Officials have not identified the supplier of the tainted meat. However, they are not advising consumers to stop eating ground beef, nor are they asking retailers to stop sales. The agency says the warning is to remind consumers to always handle ground beef carefully and cook it thoroughly. Ground beef should be cooked to an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Counseling for weight management may help those with diabetes. Researchers followed 263 people with uncontrolled diabetes for a year. All took part in a group medical visit to learn how to control their disease, but one group also received weight management counseling. At the end of the study, both groups successfully lowered their glucose levels. However, those were in the weight management group also ended up losing weight and had fewer incidents of hypoglycemia. They also used less of their diabetes medication, while the other group used more. Too much screen time could lead to learning difficulties in young children. Researchers at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center tested a small group of children between the ages of 3 and 5. Participants completed standard cognitive tests followed by diffusion sensor imaging. They found that those who had more screen time experienced lower expressive language skills, literacy skills, and processing speeds. Experts say more research needs to be done to determine if these findings could indicate long-term neurodevelopmental risks. Well, up next, the holiday shopping season will soon be underway. We take a look at the most popular toys this year. But first, here's a look at what's coming up on Nightly News.
Ahead for us tonight, the terrifying plot to bomb a synagogue foiled. The alleged white supremacist arrested in an undercover FBI sting. And the warning tonight about voice assistants like Amazon Alexa and how easy they are to hack on Nightly News.
I'm Dr. Jim Hanisch with the General Surgeons of Western Colorado. I'd like to tell you about a newer procedure we have been performing for the treatment of gastroesophageal reflux disease. It is called LINX, and we are the only group to offer it on the Western Slope. It is done laparoscopically, using small incisions, taking about 1 hour. You go home the next day eating regular food. You no longer have to live with heartburn and a lifetime of medications. General Surgeons of Western Colorado. Expert care where you live.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
You're still out there, chasing what matters. That's why at Aetna, we're committed to taking care of the whole you. With Medicare Advantage plans that offer health coaching and fitness memberships, plus hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage in one simple plan, with monthly plan premiums starting at $0. Aetna Medicare Advantage plans. Call today to learn more and we'll send you a $10 Visa reward card with no obligation to enroll. Or visit us online at aetnamedicare.com/TV.
Like many people, you may be finding yourself in a little activity rut, wanting to get active but not knowing what to do.
Come to Colorado E-Bikes at 56125 Road.
Come to Colorado E-Bikes and give an electric assist bicycle a try. Add some power to your pedaling when you need it, making bicycling fun again. You get the benefit of exercise and add some adventure to your lifestyle. Get out and enjoy all the bike paths and maybe some off-road exploring.
Come to Colorado E-Bikes
to start your new fun, active lifestyle.
While the Grand Valley's business grows, local business owners are getting buried in resumes and hiring paperwork. Luckily, QuickTemps is there to save the day. QuickTemps can rescue you from the drudgery and expenses involved in recruiting. From payroll to document verification, drug screening to workman's compensation insurance, QuickTemps powers through it so you don't have to. Let QuickTemps help you put the right person in the right job.
Here comes the Christmas shopping season and the challenge of getting your child the hottest toy out there. But the question is, what is this year's hottest toy? NBC's Chris Clackham reports.
It's a pink one!
Helping ensure the happiest of Christmas mornings, parents often rely upon hot toy lists.
A toy list is just for a place for a parent to start researching.
Research, but be reasonable and aware.
So do toy companies pay to be on these toy lists?
At the end of the day, yes, there's money going back and forth between the manufacturers and the retailers to be on a list.
Jim Silver, CEO of Toys, Tots, Pets, and More, TTPM for short, who's quick to suggest you'll look at multiple hot lists.
There's so many independent resources like We're One and so many others out there that you can go out and research a toy.
TTPM once famously picked Tickle Me Elmo and Monster High dolls as hottest toys of the year.
The passenger seats recline.
They offer reviews on some 2,500 toys each year and don't charge for replacement on their list.
So what's on TTPM's hot toy list this year?
Well, right now it's the LOL OMG dolls. Those are blowing out, and if you can get your hands on one, I'd get one now.
But whatever you get now, just make sure it's on your child's hot toy list too.
Yay! I always wanted one of these.
Chris Clackham, NBC News.
Good to know. You might even want to wait until closer to Christmas to make toy purchases because 2 new children's movies are due for release around the holidays. Frozen 2 and Star Wars Episode 9. So your child may want some of that merchandise as well. We'll be right back.
Right now, she's not thinking about her future. But we are. Colorado's oil and natural gas industry works to provide clean energy today as we help build sustainable, reliable energy for her tomorrow. It's not the easiest balancing act, but this is the only way to get from where we are to where we all hope to go.
Have you been considering treating your varicose veins?
Grand Junction Vein Center performs non-surgical procedures that can eliminate your varicose veins forever.
Is it painful?
There is very little discomfort and no downtime.
Is it expensive?
In most cases, it's covered by your insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare.
How do I know if I'm a good candidate?
Just call Grand Junction Vein Center today to schedule your free vein screening and discuss the best treatment plan for you.
If we're going to fix something, it's going to stay fixed. We go over every option, we explain every option, we talk about all the costs. We don't try to hide things, we don't try to make up things. If there are issues, we can actually fix those issues rather than just band-aid those issues.
I wouldn't even think about going anyplace else. Dr. Poovey is a doctor of great integrity.
Well, Well, tomorrow those temperatures are going to be a couple degrees warmer than what we felt yesterday. 62 degrees will be the high in Grand Junction. That low for tonight at 28 degrees. And we're keeping clear skies for the rest of this week. Just a few clouds expected Wednesday afternoon. And when I say few, just a few of those clouds will be around for the valleys. For Montrose, that high temperature tomorrow at 60 degrees and the low for tonight at 27 degrees. So those temperatures for Montrose as well will be sitting a couple degrees above those seasonal averages for the rest of this week. So not much is going to be changing for us. It's a pretty simple forecast out there.
It is. I like all the sunshine.
I do like
temperatures
that.
in the 60s, so comfortable.
I think this is like perfect fall weather.
It is. Absolutely. We need it after last week.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Yeah. We'll see you tonight at 6.
Whatever the weather, Leaf Guard's got you covered. We attach it directly to the fascia board using patented internal hangers and screws, not nails, so it won't droop, sag, or fall off your home. It's not coming down. Watch how the Leaf Guard system protects your home. Rainwater flows into the gutter while leaves and other debris roll off. Leaf Guard works so well, it's earned the Good Housekeeping seal 14 years in a row. And time is running out to call in today and take advantage of Leaf Guard's end-of-year savings sale. You'll receive 75% off labor on a complete Leaf Guard system. A $200 Visa gift card is a bonus with purchase. And last chance to call during this program to receive the $25 Lowe's gift card as a free gift with your free gutter inspection and estimate. That's 75% off labor, a bonus with purchase, and a free $25 Lowe's gift card with your in-home estimate. Leaf Guard is the gutter that never clogs, guaranteed. Give us a call today for these savings.
Follow us on social media. Search KKCO 11 News. And we're always online at kkco11news.com.
Join us weeknights for KKCO 11 News and NBC Nightly News. Local news that matters. Right here on Grand Junction's News Leader.
KKCO 11.